Hello layer lovers, welcome back to my channel. As you may know, I recently thrifted a pretty hefty amount of clothing, including bags and accessories as well. I've uploaded almost all of them to my digital closet, and I've been playing around with styling ideas. When we buy items, whether new or thrifted, it's very important that we don't let it get lost in our wardrobes, never to be thought of or seen again. That's why I will always encourage other people to use the digital closet. It's much more difficult to forget that you have certain pieces when you can just see it all on your phone. I've been making use of my online closet lately to style as many of my thrift finds as I can so that I can wear them immediately for the autumn season. Today we're going to go through some of these outfits that I've styled using these newly thrifted finds, and hopefully it will give you some outfit inspo for autumn. Let's get into it. The first piece I'm going to be styling today is the crowd favorite, the lettuce shirt. I am just so happy I got this shirt. I almost left it behind at the thrift store because it was supposed to come with a second piece, but I just love unique pieces like this so much that I just decided to take it with me. Honestly, it has been a little difficult to style due to its texture and appearance. I wanted to incorporate it into some nature-themed outfits, but it was difficult to find the right pairings. I eventually decided on this outfit, and this cardigan is also a newly thrifted secondhand item, so it just felt like a perfect match. Let's see how that translates to real life. My original intention was that the skirt represents the ground or the dirt, and the shirt is the lettuce or the grass which grows on top. Now if we add the cardigan, the red cardigan has bunnies and carrots on it, so I think I was able to stick to a nature theme pretty successfully. My problem with this outfit is that the cardigan feels a little bulky, and maybe I'm not wearing the right shoes for this, so I'll have to play around with that. I do like that the brown skirt helps to balance the red and the green so that it doesn't feel too Christmassy. For accessories, I kept them pretty natural, such as butterflies, a woven bag, and nature-inspired shoe charms. Overall, I do like this outfit, but I think I need to play around with it a little more. I really like making outfits around a theme, even if it ends up feeling a little bit costumey. I think that the colors play well here, and the outfit has a lot of personality. This bag was my go-to in the summertime, and I recently heard of the wrong bag theory, for example, wearing your summer bags in the wintertime. And I like that idea, so don't be afraid to experiment wearing bags that you may not have thought of in a certain season. It's an unusual contrast. So here's the full outfit. Let me know what you think of this one, if you think the cardigan is too bulky or maybe the wrong shoes. I don't know, I need your help. The next item I'm going to style today is the second crowd favorite, which is the snake print bodysuit. This was such an excellent find at $3. It's soft as butter and it fits me nicely. Bodysuits can be annoying sometimes with the clasps, especially if it's too short. But this one is an adequate length, so it doesn't cause any irritation. I thought this might look great with a faux fur vest, but unfortunately, I don't own one. So I decided to take a look at my blazers instead, and I landed on this one. The colors are all generally muted in this one, but I think it works well together, especially with the pops of burgundy around the outfit. The whole time I was planning this outfit, I had, "There's a snake in my boot," stuck in my head. Toy Story, anyone? So I had to pay homage to Woody with my cowboy earrings and my red boots, and naturally I added my Slytherin pin. I was able to get this purse into the outfit as well, which is also a secondhand item from my thrifting trip, and I think it adds some nice and subtle pattern mixing with the bodysuit. I also added a sheer sparkly layer over the bodysuit for some added pizzazz. Not sure if you can see the sparkles, but in real life, it is very obvious and fabulous. On top, I am wearing my oversized brown blazer. There are people out there who think short people should never wear an oversized blazer. Maybe it makes us look like we're playing dress up in our parents' clothes. But personally, for me, I love an oversized blazer. It makes me happy, so I'm going to continue wearing it. Not everything needs to fit in that small box of fashion rules. As long as your outfit makes you happy, that's enough. So this is the full outfit. Let me know what you think of this one. I love it. I think it looks absolutely perfect, and I wouldn't even change a thing. The next item I'll be styling today is my thrifted red vest that I got from Savers. I've already worn it in an outfit I really liked, but I wanted to try styling it in other ways as well, like this. I've been obsessed with putting olive green and red together ever since I learned it was a thing, so I knew I had to style this skirt with the vest. As I said in my last video, I am very excited to incorporate more big collars into my outfits this season, so naturally I had to go with this top. And it also has the ruffle details on the sleeves, so it kind of brings this outfit into clowncore territory. I was also able to style my newly thrifted cat purse into this outfit. I think it goes really well with it. I think this outfit works really well overall. The skirt is more fitted, so I went with a looser silhouette on top. I've also added a number of accessories to really elevate the outfit, such as brooches on the pockets, a tie because I need to continue the kitty theme, and a nice bow on the cat's collar. And I really love this outfit. I like how it mixes aesthetics. The boots give it an edge, while the ruffled collar says clowncore. It's fun to mix aesthetics, so there's not one way to label your outfit. This is the final outfit. I hope you like this one, because I know I do. Our next piece, or actually two pieces that we'll be styling together, are my Tapestry vest and this mauve tote. I tried styling this vest with a number of tops, and I eventually landed on this purple turtleneck. This is such a beautiful vest, but I do wish the pattern extended to the back instead of the thin white fabric. But I will still love it and wear it just as it is. I also wanted to echo some of the pink in the vest somewhere else in the outfit, so I decided to go with one of my pink skirts. And I had previously paired this skirt with this turtleneck before, so I know that these two colors are very complementary. To add an extra layer into this outfit, I decided to layer a tulle skirt underneath my pink skirt, just to give it a bit of a petticoat vibe. I wanted to continue this very sweet color palette, so I think the mauve tote is the perfect choice. It's a really nice middle color between the purple top and the pink skirt. I also generally kept my accessories in the same color palette, pink and purple, and I felt this outfit would benefit from a slipper type shoe, so I went with my sloth print Toms, just for a little pattern mixing with the vest. I do feel like an off-duty princess in this outfit, probably due to the color palette and the tulle skirt, although I could have done more pattern mixing with the vest because the rest of the outfit is solid colors, but I don't think it looks boring. With the extra layer and all the accessories, there's a lot of visual interest in this outfit. And this is the final look. Do I look like an everyday princess? I think I do. Now let's style this vintage blue top. This is one of my favorite pieces that I thrifted because the blue is just so vibrant and the gold buttons contrast so nicely. I knew I wanted to pair this top with an equally vibrant piece, so I chose my other pink skirt, which is a mermaid style. These are obviously not your typical autumn colors, but really, we can wear any colors we want at any time of the year. It's not a big deal. I didn't want to cover the shirt with a cardigan or a vest because I want the shirt to be the star here, so I decided on a fake collar. It definitely adds an element of whimsy to an already playful outfit. I played with the pinks and the blues throughout the outfit through my bag, my accessories, and my pink cowboy boots. Although this is a pretty limited color palette, I find the look to be very charming. I would also wear this look in the spring without any changes, and in the summertime, just with a shoe change. I'll give you a close-up of my accessories on this one, just because they pair so well together. I have my blue cat brooch on top of the fake collar. I also decided to go with a necklace underneath the fake collar because the gold matches the gold buttons quite well, and my earrings match the blue of the shirt. I've also added a recently thrifted pink patterned scarf to my bag for some extra oomph. And this is the final outfit. I love it. I feel like I'm wearing candy. The last shirt I'll be styling is this green moon button-up. It feels a little witchy to me, and autumn season is the perfect time to add a little witchiness to our outfits. But I don't wear much black, so I decided to take it in a different direction with a semi-rainbow fit. I didn't initially plan for a rainbow fit, but I know that I wanted to layer two skirts together because I love that silhouette. But then I realized that the burnt umber would go really well with the yellow, so I ended up with this. I had actually tried the green cami outside and inside, and honestly I think I like it better on the inside because on the outside it was quite lumpy due to this shirt. So I won't bother showing you that. This looks better. To smooth out the moon shirt a little bit, I decided to add a brown belt, which I also think contributes nicely to the color palette. My purse for this outfit is a cat because, you know, witches and their familiars. And I added more moon motifs into my accessories, such as with my earrings and my necklace. For this outfit, I also went with some brown boots, just because the orange skirt is quite long, and so if I wear flats, I'm usually tripping on this skirt. I think this might be my favorite outfit of the day. I really love the layering of it. I love that it turned into a rainbow. I think that it is so whimsical and witchy at the same time. And this is the final look. Let me know what you think of this one. Those are all the pieces I've decided to style today, so thanks for hanging out. I hope I was able to provide some inspiration for styling your own clothes. Which outfit was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!